EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to Las Vegas, Nevada. The scene a few moments ago, here it is. It's unlike any other in sport as both teams made their way out of the tunnel. These folks are fired up as their guys are ready to do battle between the Denver Broncos
I got the
and
jail
the Las
socks
Vegas
on.
Raiders.
Oh, Amendola. Oh, I'm out of here with the ball.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. And they'll come out with a 3 tight end look on the first play of the drive. Now the first carry here for Phillip Lindsay. And he's upended after a gain of 2.
I'm streaming it already.
Well, any lane that might have been open there was closed pretty quickly, and that was because the defensive front, they won that battle at the point of attack at the line of scrimmage. They used great leverage.
And he fires one. It's intercepted.
Oh my goodness. He literally just jumped up in midair for it, bro. What the fuck?
So far this season, this defense has had their issues against the pass, so that's a great sign for them to get the early pick.
Yeah, confidence builder for them and an absolute shock for the quarterback because he went into it. He saw the numbers we saw. He watched it on tape. I think he came into this one thinking this is going to be a big day, and it very well could be. But early in this one, advantage defense.
Oh, that turnover already fucked me up.
Turnover into points. Trying to punch it in with Henry. And he's over the line and in for a Raider touchdown. Derrick Henry.
That's bullshit.
15 of the year.
The turnover.
The Raiders have taken the early lead.
If you didn't know it, it won't surprise you to find out this team leads the league in scoring. They've been a quick strike team all season long. There's another example. They did it again. This offensive coordinator, right now he can write his ticket towards being a head coach. He's advanced in the ways of offense.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. And, Charles, if the season ended today, and it's not going to, we still have December left. We're only in November. But they would be a wild card team, and that's great. They'd be in the playoffs, but you know they're trying to bump up to be one of those division leaders.
That guarantees you at least one home game in the playoffs, and that's what you're really seeking. But there also isn't much margin for error for this team, right? Because right where they're sitting, a 2-game losing streak could have them out of the playoffs, so they've got to make sure they continue to keep the momentum going.
Absolutely. There's some sharks smelling blood in the water behind them. A gain of 13. It's a first down. They'll run here with Lindsay. And that play is blown up, losing yardage back at the 35. They'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
This defense is a difficult one to prepare for, one of the best in the league. They'll come at you from all angles, and they did a nice job there stopping him for a loss.
On 2nd and 11 now. Watson looking for Jones, and it's intercepted. Picked off by the all-pro safety, Minka Fitzpatrick. He's continuing to be a big presence defensively. Remember last week, AFC Defensive Player of the Week, and a big pick right there.
And when you pile up big numbers, it gets everyone's attention. But sometimes the number just needs to be, how many game-changing plays did you make? Did you take the ball away from the other team? He just did that, trying to win the award again this week.
Number 22. They give him 4 yards there. It'll be 2nd and 6.
I feel like I could see what he was thinking on that carry. Wanted to follow that big tackle through the hole. Ended up only getting 4 yards on the carry. I think he had designs on that one being bigger.
He's got a first down and more past the 30. And all the way up to the 45-yard line. That one good for 26 and a first down.
How about our reigning AFC Player of the Week, hot-footing it into the secondary on that run?
Yeah, nice long run. That's what got him the award a week ago. Maybe he's trying for 2 in a row here this week. Derrick Henry all alone. 20, 10, and he will score. Touchdown, Las Vegas. Henry. His second TD of the game and 16th on the season. And the Raiders add on to their lead. Well, Derrick Henry, the league's leading rusher in 2019. You wouldn't think a man that big could motor like that, but he can all right, and he proved it right there. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. Taken about 7 yards deep. And this will not be brought out. It's a touchback.
At their own 25-yard line.
The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. To this point, the results have not been good. 2 possessions, 2 turnovers.
And that's up.
And now Watson throws another interception. It's Devin White, the linebacker. And his guys are going to take over at the 34-yard line. So more problems here in this first quarter. Already 2 scores down, and here they give away the football.
And if I'm the head coach, I think it's time to start lighting a fire under some of these guys. Now, you have to do it within your personality. They can't perceive it as fake. But I'd go get after some guys because they don't look ready to play to me. They look flat, uninspired. It's time to get moving.
So this will be accepted as it moves the offense backwards. First and 10, and kind of tipping their hand at running the ball. 3 tight ends are out there. Off of play action, it's Watson. He completes it to Julio Jones. And able to get it across the 20 before they get to him. They may want to go back to that one. First play of the drive, good for 15 and a first down. Now a play fake, and it's Watson. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked up by the all-pro safety, Mika Fitzpatrick. And he'll actually lose 6 yards on the return, but I don't think they care. They've got the football back. So that now 2 consecutive drives that have ended in interceptions. You wonder if he's trying to do a little too much out there.
Oh, I like where you're going with that maybe he's...
And he can't field it cleanly. It's loose. And the Raiders pick it up.
I feel like you and I could be in our backyard with our dads right now. What did they always say when they were throwing us the ball? Look it all the way in. Make sure you secure it. That had the feeling of not happening there on that play, that he didn't have full control of the ball.
When that punch coming in, I don't have a return punch, but I would imagine it's tough to monitor those guys coming full steam ahead at you.
It really is. You try and get that peek to know where they are, about whether you should fair catch it or not, but sometimes you just have to have a sense, a feeling, and just have to make sure, number one, though, you can't.
Rush coming, and he's taken down. Isaiah Simmons in there to drop him, and that will go in the books as the first sack of his young NFL career. Congratulations, young man. They'll fake the handoff. Now Watson. He'll find Lindsey here. And he'll be taken down, losing yardage back at the 9-yard line. That'll set him back with a loss of 3 on the play. And they're going to be staring at a 3rd and long here. And this one caught by Travis Kelce. He's at the 50. He's at the 30. The 20. And all the way home for a Broncos score. Travis Kelce, 91 yards. And the Broncos draw a bit closer. Well, they were back in the shadows of their own goalpost, and that flipped quickly.
So much for playing it safe. I mean, a conservative, easy call, run the football, take care of it, create some space, pump the ball away, but no, let's throw it. And sometimes a defense's aggressiveness is used against them because when you've got people backed up, your natural inclination is to try and really force them back, and sometimes they get burned that way.
And they got burned there. Boy, they're down only 1 score, still first half, but they're going to line up for the onside kick. The Raiders going to use one of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter. And the hands team for the Raiders able to secure it. A second quarter onside kick there that failed. Is that something that maybe they had dialed up before this game started?
It feels like it, doesn't it? That they thought they had the right situation, you know, and the right approach in going after it. Also may signal that they feel like they have the superior team, that they can try these sorts of things and it won't come back and hurt them later.
Give them 12 yards that time, and a Las Vegas first. And we were down in the field watching Henry warm up before the game. He's a big man. No wonder he breaks those tackles.
And you remember what I told you when we were watching? It's not all pads. I mean, you get him out of pads and just see him in a regular suit or an outfit. He is a huge human being and a lot faster than what people know. When he gets rolling, he's a lot to bring down.
A run there with Henry as he gets forward only for about 3. Second down coming up. 3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7.
Brings up 2nd and 7.
Derrick Henry. Shedding the tackler that gives him some room. And so close, he gets it to the 1. Out of bounds right there. Well, I tell you what, when you get a running back who can move like that in the open field, that's something to take advantage of, and they certainly did there. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Raider touchdown. Derrick Henry on his way to a monster game. 3 first-half touchdowns. And the Raiders add 6 to their lead. He knocks it through, and he extends the lead to 21-8.
Raiders 21, Broncos 8.
Don't worry, he'll be doing the shootout in a couple years.
Tucker kick it away following the touchdown. Short kick. One of the up middle take it down.
Ooh, you like the big man moves, huh?
35-yard line. The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. They come in off a touchdown drive the last time they had the ball to cut down that lead. Now the defense has done their part, got them the football back.
Momentum started to shift a little bit
Well,
when
nobody told you to throw it down there, dude.
When the defense got them the ball back. Momentum definitely in their
Ain't
favor.
nothing in there.
They got to keep things cranking, keep it on high, so they can keep cutting into that lead.
From the 38, Watson. Oh, he dropped it. They were looking for him in the middle third. He couldn't catch it. Now third down.
My
And
goodness.
he's certainly not a guy that drops that football very often.
Indeed, because that's a bit of a surprise. I know he's in the middle of some traffic and people, bodies all around him, but he usually has the focus to haul that one in.
Complete, the tight end Kelsey. That one good for 13 and a Denver first down. So in the second quarter, he's already up over 100 yards receiving now.
And isn't 100 the magic number for a really good game for a receiver? So he got a chance to really shout.
Julio Jones all alone. And all the way home for a Broncos score. Julio Jones. His 5th touchdown now on the year. And the Broncos have cut it to within a score. And now the offense is going to stay out there as the Broncos will go for 2. Watson looks to throw again. And they're going to get the 2-point conversion. Caught in the end zone. And that cuts the lead a bit further.
Broncos 16. Graham Gano set to kick off.
Gano now following the touchdown here to kick it away. Very short kick. This will be taken by one of the up men. And they've got it up past the 35, so pretty good starting field position.
At their own 36-yard line. Oh, my goodness.
The Las Vegas offense ready to start this next drive. And it's only November, but the playoffs, we know how it works. They'll be here before you know it. If it ended today, they would be the #1 seed.
And that's a great spot to be in.
Oh my God. The nigga just laid down. What the fuck? The nigga just laid down. What the fuck just happened right now? He literally just laid on the ground. What the fuck?
You talk about the dominating rushing.
No, he just dove onto the ground.
This has got to be right up there. His 4th touchdown run of the game and another long one to boot.
And I don't need to ask for a witness because you're right here with me. We are watching this, And we're watching such a performance that is demoralizing for anyone on defense. You know, it starts out coaches screaming, tackle him, get him. And after that last touchdown, I'll bet it's pure silence on that side of the ball.
The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. On first down, it's Watson. And they're able to get this one across the 35. Solid way to start the drive. 13 yards, picking up the first.
Bro, what?
Throw and catch right there. And so far in this game, the alleys have been open for them to get completions, and they're taking advantage of it.
Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete. Danny Amendola, that was the intended target, and it's second down. Faking the give, now Watson. He lets it fly from Lockett. Oh, wide open, complete. And he is into the end zone for a Denver touchdown. Tyler Lockett, his fourth touchdown on the year. And the Broncos draw a bit closer. And now the offense is going to stay out there as the Broncos will go for two. Again, it's Watson. And now here is another interception. Picked up by the all-pro safety, Minka Fitzpatrick. He's at the 50, the 30, past the 20.
You gotta love it, baby. Give me some more.
And he takes it all the way back. It's a pick two, if you will, as head play backfires in a big way. Boy, they're down only one score, still first half, but they're going to line up for the onside kick. And the hands team for the Raiders able to secure it. And that's why you have your hands team out there on the field. Those are the best guys ready to make that play.
And let's face it, it was executed well. It wasn't a bad kick. It wasn't anything like that. Just that the normal outcome.
Yeah, he ain't gonna get me with as much as he had with y'all. Hold on! God damn, man.
You're all about the numbers, aren't you?
All about the numbers, baby. It's a new game now.
They don't lie. Kyle Fuller, the one to make the tackle.
Brandon, all things considered, they have to feel pretty good about getting that type of a gain, considering the blitz that they just had against them.
And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. From the 37, they work on 2nd and 6. This is Henry. Uses the stiff arm. Evades the tackler, and now some space. And he's out of bounds.
Bro, it's stopping my guys from even running at him. That's what his X Factor does?
First and 10 at the 11-yard line.
They keep it with Henry on first down. And he can't quite get there. Tackled down at the 1. It's a good gain of 11. Sets him up first and goal. A chance to really cap off a big first half here as they come up on first. And he fights his way into the end zone for a Raider touchdown. Taking it in from a yard out. And the Raiders able to extend that advantage. And he just tied the NFL record on that 5th rushing touchdown. He's the 6th man ever to do that in a single game.
And, partner, did you just say that he tied an NFL record there?
Yes, sir.
I mean, we're talking 5 touchdowns on the ground against an NFL caliber defense.
Is that good?
I'd say that's fantastic. What a game for him.
It really is something. We are watching quite the effort. A fairly short kick from the 14. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. It was still more than a minute to go in the half. Time to try to mount a drive.
And I would think that they would have to. This is today's NFL. You got to push it whenever you get an opportunity. You could never have enough points with the high-powered offenses that you face. And analytics will tell you, try and score when given the opportunity.
On 2nd and 10, Watson. And he'll go back to Kelsey. This time it's caught. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. The catch and run pays off to the tune of 35 yards. So the big play gets him across midfield now for 1st and 10. A shotgun snap for Watson. And my goodness, another interception. It's Devin White, the linebacker. And they take possession of the football and have it at the 36-yard line. I think you and I were a little surprised back earlier in the game when he threw his second interception. I mean, who would have thought a quarterback of his caliber picked now 5 times?
It's beyond stunning to me because we're used to that with maybe a quarterback with less experience or less talent. But a quarterback of his caliber, I can't believe what we've just seen.
Absolutely. If you would have told me this coming into the ball game, I would have said never, not in a million years. But here we go. And he can't field it cleanly. It's loose. So that one will be accepted. Now problems right out of the gate. We're going to get a delay. The offensive penalty has us back where we started as they come up on a 1st and 10. Now the Raiders going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 35 seconds to go in quarter number 2. 35 seconds, all that remains in the first half as they come up on 1st down. After the interception, here's Watson. Out to the right, he gets it to Lockett. The 40, 20,
Showtime
10,
today, baby.
and he'll take it into the end zone for a Denver score. Tyler Lockett, an even 90 yards. And the Broncos able to show off their quick strike ability.
I think everyone in the league talks about finishing, don't they? Doesn't matter whether it's a quarter, a half, a game, a series, whatever. But they're finishing the first half in fine style, putting that one in the end zone.
They did, and they didn't leave much time on the clock either. Well done. A throw there, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
Broncos 28. Graham Gano set to kick off.
Gano now following the touchdown here to kick it away. Short kick. One of the up middle take it now. The lane opens here. He's past the 30. And a big-time mess on the return. He's out of bounds. He won't even get this back to the 5-yard line.
Well, not exactly a banner return, so he doesn't give his offense a whole lot of room to work with. They've got to go a long way now to try and score some points. I do know this from experience. There will be a few comments muttered his way by the offense as they head out on the field.
And he'll just burrow his way back to the line of scrimmage, and that's about it. Now the Raiders going to burn their 3rd and final timeout as they'll stop it with 14 seconds to go in this first half. So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10. Henry will get it. He's been busy today. And he takes it all the way up to the 45-yard line. A big hitter there from deep in their own territory. 41 yards. So we've reached halftime in a wild first half. We'll take a minute to catch our breath as we send you to Orlando to check in with Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach? And they decide fairly early here they need the ball back, so here's an onside kick. And this this one travels.
Why didn't he grab the fucking ball?
The onside kick try.
And that drives coaches insane, doesn't it?
Oh
When they see
my
that happen, it just
goodness.
doesn't feel right, does it? Plus, you're giving up yardage.
Henry. And he was able to shed one tackle, but could not get away from there. Give him 3 on first down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7.
Brings up 2nd and 7.
Go ahead, man.
They'll run it again with Henry. And tough sledding. He'll get maybe a yard. Stop short of the 35. They'll need to get it to the 30 for a first. This is 3rd down.
Vision is so important for the man in the middle because his ability to look through all the clutter that's happening in front of him, diagnose a play, and then go make it and finish it, that's when the great ones know that they have the goods.
A solid run by Derrick Henry, and here's another 1st and 10. Now a handoff looking right. They're going to snuff this play out behind the line. We have not seen that much today.
Anthony.
It's the loss, 2nd and 12.
A loss of 2 brings up 2nd and 12 at the Broncos' 25-yard line.
Now it's Henry. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. 2 yards the loss there. Now 3rd and 14. Couple of plays sent them the wrong way, and now they face a 3rd and 14. To throw now. Here's Love. Looking for Diggs, and it's intercepted. It's the former Patriot Devin McCourty. And a very good return as he takes us all the way up to the 35-yard line.
Yeah, we dominated
That pick hurts a little extra because it was 3rd down. You were already in field goal range.
You know what he's going to hear all night, all next week? Situational football. Understand what's going on because you expressed it perfectly. 3 points were in their hip.
And the Raiders have got him. Leonard Floyd in there to get him, and that is sack number 6 now for him on the year. Well, they go play fake. The problem is nobody was faked out.
And when no one's faked out, what's the end result? Quarterback gets hit.
Now a man open down the middle of the field. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. The catch and run, good for 24 yards.
1st down, Broncos.
Now a 1st down throw, Watson. Trying to lob it in.
What the fuck just happened?
The Pro Bowl wideout Julio Jones is in.
Bro, what the fuck? He literally cut in to catch the ball and it went over his head. He didn't even attempt to catch it.
That guy was covered. So that took his attention elsewhere to no avail.
Back to the air, Watson on 2nd down. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down. An important play right here, 3rd and 10.
And I would expect pressure here.
Watson off play action. And now here's another interception. Picked off near the 26.
I
And
was
his guys will
behind you,
take over
but-
at the 25-yard line. Just a little bit of a rough stretch. 6 interceptions now in these last 2 weeks combined.
I know the easy thing is to go back to mechanics, football, things of that nature. I'm also wondering, is he getting fooled by what he's seeing on defense? Has the scouting report changed? Are they showing him things different than what he expected? For the 2nd week in a row, he's throwing it to the guys in the wrong color shirts.
Yeah, he better figure, whatever the reason is, he better figure it out. An excellent way to start the drive there, 18 yards.
Oh yeah, I'm gonna have to. Him and a good linebacker or defensive tackle.
It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to 2nd and 4.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they're playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time. And
yeah, oh my God. I thought McCourty, not even McCourty with his fucking X Factor. Anthony!
They get 9 out of that one, and as a result, the drive continues.
First and 10 at the 42-yard line.
And they're not going to get to the line to run another play. So we will switch ends as the third quarter has come to a close. 3 tight ends in the ball game here on 1st and 10. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Not much there, maybe a couple as he's taken down at the 40. The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8.
Bro.
Now a handoff to Henry.
well, that's a carry they have to be satisfied with. And throughout this game, they've been satisfied with what he's given them. Whenever they've needed a big run, a first down, he's the guy they've turned to. And it doesn't matter when the defense thinks. They feel like they've got the confidence to keep handing it to him and keep picking up good yardage.
7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 3.
A 7-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 3.
A give to Henry. And he's able to get it to the edge of the red zone at the 20-yard line.
Yeah.
4 yards the pickup, first down.
First and 10 at the 20-yard line.
And he'll give it here to his running back. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
It's a loss of 2. Brings up 2nd and 12 at the 22-yard line.
On 2nd down now, it's Henry. And he'll go down.
Yeah, you got to get off that. You got to bounce off that line with him. With a lineman, though. So that way he don't get through. See that? Yeah, as soon as you get in with a lineman, yeah, because if he doesn't, once he gets good, he gets momentum. Hey, miss it, miss it, miss it, miss it.
Trots the kicker in a big spot here.
Fuck you.
Right there, it's good. And that will extend their lead even further. So they settle for just the 3, but clearly right now anything counts.
Chiba cheese.
Without a doubt, obviously a touchdown probably would have been the final nail to finish this thing off, but it's still ate up time, got points, so while it's not mission accomplished, it's darn close.
Tucker now following the made field goal, set to kick it away. Very short kick. This will be taken by one of the up men. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30.
At their own 34-yard line.
The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. The interception was a great starting point, but now they need points pretty quickly, down 2 scores.
What the hell? They wouldn't let me do shit.
First of their timeouts.
Yeah, what the fuck? See, that's the same shit that was happening yesterday on the online game, bro. It wouldn't let me pick no nothing.
Trying to shake off the interception from
What?
the last drive.
I moved them away. That was on me.
Was the target there. And now it's 2nd down.
Yeah, I moved them away.
About it, CD, but it bears repeating. They are struggling to throw the football. All the interceptions and more incompletions. It just doesn't look like things are in sync out there.
I would agree with that, and it's not a good day when you feel like an incomplete pass is almost a win for it.
Julio Jones all alone.
Take off your helmet and give me a kiss next time.
And he is into the zone for a Denver touchdown.
Yeah.
Julio Jones.
That's pretty good.
His 6th on the year. And the Broncos have cut it to within a score. So now a big play here as the Broncos will line up to go for 2. And he's got it for the 2-point conversion. So they tack on a pair more here to narrow that deficit a bit further.
36. Graham Gano set to
Gano now.
Oh shit, it didn't even. That's a short ass kick. It didn't even stop when I did it.
The Raiders take over 1st and 10 at their own 12-yard
Caramel.
The Raider offense set to get this drive started. That last touchdown has made this really tight. They're clinging now to this slim lead. Jesus, second half, they only have a field goal. This offense needs to kick.
And I can't hit stick you. I got a square. That's another thing too.
He's got to take over right now. By word, pumping his team up, and then of course.
Oh, I didn't even know X was a tackle.
Coaches used to say that all the time. Laddie, take over by word and deed.
And deed means action.
Exactly.
So it's Raider football as we get you reset. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. He's got a first down. He's at the 50.
Where the fuck is my nigga? It is a tragedy.
It's a run there by Henry. 73 yards.
You say you about to field goal it?
Types of carries they're looking for here, Charles. The lead in the fourth quarter. This is when coaches that have a reliable running game they breathe a little easier on the sideline.
Yeah, they love the idea that they can take the air out of the football at this point of the game. That means they're really counting on that offensive line, counting on the runners, taking care of the football. Because you're going to tell your quarterback, hey, no time to be a hero. We're not going to throw it here. Just eat up that clock. And if you have the ball, they can't score.
The Raiders going to use one of their timeouts.
Oh, you got me too?
Prior to this upcoming second
oh, shit. That's about to get me faded right there. A lemon glaze? Oh, shit.
So out comes a field goal team now for the second time here today.
Oh, these? Oh.
27-yard attempt.
Tucker's kick is good. And that'll make this a 7-point game. From a defensive perspective, though, I think maybe they're saying, hey, we did what we needed to do, kept this a one-score game.
Yeah, without a doubt, because they were able to bleed some time.
Oh, these are new.
Right? Put themselves in a good position, but it's not out of reach yet. Okay?
Yeah, these are new.
Means that they do have a chance to come back and win this game.
Tucker now following the made field goal, set to kick it away.
That's fielded on the back line of the end zone. And no effort to bring this one out. It's a touchback.
5-yard line.
The Broncos onto the field ready to start their next drive. They're down here in a one-score game. And at the time, it's a factor, but it's not a huge... Oh, it's out. Smith.
Oh, wow, man. God damn it, Anthony. My son literally just...
Get the score and get this thing into overtime. How deflating.
Absolutely. I mean, let's face it, heartbreaking. They had an opportunity, had a
God
chance.
damn, bro.
They probably were feeling pretty good about what was going on, and that was taken away from them by their own mistake.
Yeah, the opportunity squashed. And what is going on?
No, he fucking dipped the fucking back scratcher into this cup of ranch I had right here that I was just using for food.
Line drive almost whiffed on it. This one angles out of bounds at a good spot in the coffin corner. And they're going to mark this out of the 5-yard line.
You hate to give the ball away here in the fourth quarter while you just hold a slim lead, but that punt, absolutely ideal. They pin them inside the 5-yard line. They give their defense a really nice opportunity.
Bro, what the hell? Why is it not a bullet when I throw it, bro? Yeah.
The 17-yard line. Charles, whatever's going on between his ears right now, it's just not completely calculated correctly. 7 picks between last week and this week after that.
Go ahead.
And they always say the most important part of a player is those 6 inches between the ears. But right now, it's all those interceptions that are going on. So whoever his trusted confidant is on the sidelines, I don't know if it's the offense coordinator, the quarterback's coach, maybe the backup quarterback, that's who he needs to get with now and get himself calm.
The Broncos onto the field ready to start their next drive. They are looking to make a bit of a 180. They are sputtering right now.
And frankly, I think it's time to call your playmakers together and say, all right, guys, we're going to lean on you through this match. We need you to get us back on track and get us going in the right direction. So you're calling plays geared to them. Not necessarily what you look at your plays, oh, this hurts the defense. I want the ball in the hands of X, Y, and Z and see if we can move.
Yeah,
oh, my God, bro.
Howard. And you don't see that every day. Actually lost 14 yards there on the return.
Bro,
I guess the important
it don't it never threw the bullet. I don't get that shit, bro.
They're lining up here to punt on first one's leg as he gets this one away. So a change of possession here on the punt. And there'll be time for maybe one final play before we hit triple zeros. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. One last throw here for Watson. He's going to let it fly. And it's incomplete. So their final drive comes up empty. And with that, the ball game is over. Well, going into the final play of this game, they knew that they needed some type of a miracle there at the very end.
God damn.
However, we were treated
Hey, bro, if he would have threw 2 bullets in both of them passes, that would have been a touchdown.
Exactly right. They took us down to the last play. We're still. You were wondering, could it happen? Possibly, even though we both knew it was a long shot.
So for Las Vegas, the train just keeps rolling 9-0 now to start this campaign.
Let me see what these chews taste like.
As the Kansas City Chiefs come to town. Meanwhile, for the Broncos,
Here, some caramel chews, the Chiba chews.
Next week. So for Charles Davis and our
Let's see.
I'm Brandon Gordon. Next game, guess what? Charles and I will be here again. It's the NFL on EA Sports.
Alright, open this, babe. Oh, damn, wait. What? Oh, God. It's not in there? Do I have to freeze these? Do I have to freeze you? What do you got? Hey! Oh, God. Wait, what? 99,000 milligrams per container? Is that what this says? Mm-hmm.
99, like...
Oh, it's 99%?
Yeah, they're each like 10.
Oh, so there ain't nothing there. What you're saying, right? It was nothing? Oh, you got these before? That shit bomb. It tastes like After we left, we can't advance the week. George's not even here. That a real baseball?
Yeah.
Yeah, that he definitely can't have. Give me that. He gonna throw it at you.
Yeah, put it across the box.
Look. About what?
I sent him a picture of Brody in his uniform, telling her how like his star logo was on the front when we got him. I told you she's like a super baseball fan, but she was like, oh my god, I love Little League, it's my favorite. I think it's so great for kids, blah blah blah. And she's like, I'm so happy. And she was saying that her brother, which I think is older than her, she said that he played baseball his life. She's like, if Brody needs extra practice, I want to practice or anything. She's like, my brother would love to do it. She's like, he still plays old man baseball when he can, or softball when he can find a league. And she's like telling me what park he lives by. She's like, you can meet up, and like she really wanted him to.
What'd you say?
Oh, I was just like, oh, well, yeah, definitely. I'm like, I just hope he's more into it or whatever. She's inviting me to the zoo in San Diego and.
So she has invited you? Recently?
With one of the vendors, though. Like, it's this old man, Rick, at one of the vendors we write every day that I write. And he gets tickets, and that's like what he does is he like takes people, you know? And it's just like, you and the family should come, and Rick would love to, but I don't know if she would be there. Like, I don't want to just go with Rick.
Why not?
I don't know him like that. Not like she knows him. I met him a couple times, but that's awkward. It's not like you just go in, like, you go with him.
You choking, fool? You ain't even hit it yet. Hey, you wanna hit it?
You just did. No. You know you No.
Nobody's gotta know. Nobody's gotta know. How you do it?
No. No, you didn't break it.
I'm not gonna hand it to you. How would you do it? Show me. He blowing it. You just like you said. He said. Okay, no more. You're addicted already, fool. Look at him. You're addicted. You're addicted now, man. What, the pasta? How you always do it?
I'm saying that I've been running out. I'm scared that front door. Yesterday when I was pulling out, the way that he's been running, the back camera wasn't working, and I literally sat there forever, and I'm like, I just had a really bad feeling, and I came back and made sure the door was locked, and stuff, so I backed up.
Shut your ass up. I'm not trying to hear that door shit, bro. Ooh, don't forget my potato.
Oh, fuck.
Potato. There's no way he didn't see that front door. Hey!
He's used in part as evidence, obviously. Well, I did too, we were both laughing.
farting? What? Wanna sit up here? Come on, come up here and sit down. Time to go night night. What? He wanna come sit next to his dad. His good old pappy. Look at him, look at him, look at him. You like daddy beard? Oh, my hair? That's my hair.